Do you have any play to earn, inspirations in the crypto space for this game, or even, inspirations from traditional video games that don't have anything to do with cryptocurrency?
It's going to be a long answer. Do you want to answer that, Josh?
Well, you can obviously look at what Axie Infinity has done. They've really paved the way in a lot of ways for play to earn. There's definitely some other traditional based games that we have looked at for sure. But Axie Infinity has been one of them that is somewhat of an inspiration. And really, it's just taking the concept of what blockchain enables within a game. That's to me, that is the essence of why build a game on blockchain is so that we can have these smart contracts to allow the transfer of assets, right? And so that's such an empowering feature for gaming, and why we see a huge wave of people coming into gaming on blockchain in the first place, which is really exciting. And you see tremendous success with Axie just because of the way that they've paved some of that new functionality of play to earn and what blockchain enables within a video game. However, we just want to take that a variety of steps further. And so in some of what we're doing, we're taking an idea that somebody else has originally started, and now we're growing that in our own way. For example, Rob came up with the build to earn feature, which he can talk to you a little bit about. And one of the things that I came up with was the learn to earn concept, because we want to bring in not just having people playing video games all day long, but we want to bring in an educational element to this. And that's afforded us some very interesting partnerships. For example, one with Tingo Mobile that's going to allow us to get in front of 10 million subscribers that Tingo has in Nigeria, which also plays along with a lot of Cardano's strategy, right? But that partnership with Tingo Mobile is going to be have a learn to earn element as well, and we've listed that partnership on our website. But that's huge, and it's also allowed us for a European Business University partnership, which you may have heard of, that IOHK is partnered with as well. But we're working with James Muley over at European Business University to build out a castle where we can create learn to earn functionality or learn to scholarship. Like just being in this game and going over to the EBU, you can apply for a scholarship, and they have unlimited scholarships through the university, through the country of Luxembourg that's funding these scholarships. It's very interesting. And it's not just for people in Luxembourg, it's for people all over the world. So there's some exciting things that we're doing with learn to earn, but basically, I'm giving you a kind of a broad answer to that question because we've expanded on the idea of play to earn. And so I hope I answered what you were really wanting there, but Rob could talk a little bit more about the build to earn functionality as well.
Yeah, I mean, I would answer that as like yourself, you've been gaming since you were a kid. I've been gaming since I was a kid, but also programming. So I started programming when I was 12 on the ZX Spectrum, and I've all these games are massive influence on myself. So Double Dragon, Bubble Bobble, Tetris. The whole 40 years of gaming comes into this, this game gave me the opportunity to build in mini games. So you're going to see elements of those. Temple Run, you're going to get all kind of games in there. One big inspiration for me, I suppose, if we look at Pokemon and the collecting games, there was a game called Dinosaur King. I was brought up for almost 20 years playing games at home, but also in arcades. With jammer cabinets and drive down on physicals, 2 buttons or 3 buttons or Street Fighter. And with Dinosaur King, you put your money in and you actually got a card, a collector's card, and it had a barcode on it, and you would swipe it and that would level you up. And that was unbelievable for me, that because every time you played it, you got another card, so you were collecting and collecting. Fast forward 20 years, they're just collect physical NFTs. You're hooked on playing the game. You go away and you can enjoy what you've got as a physical, and you can look at the different attributes and as you swipe it, as you play the different parts of the game. So that for me, Dinosaur King is probably a really rooted memory going back in there. And then yes, fast forward to what Josh is talking about, build to earn within the game. We will have this whole interface where players will be able to go and get the raw materials. They'll be able to have this whole creative side of them where you'll have circles and squares and triangles. You'll be able to morph them into whatever you want, and whatever that final object is, you'll be able to mint that as an NFT. You'll be able to sell that to other players, or you'll be able to show it on your island.
Thank you. That's very exciting. I like the ideas of build to earn and also learn to earn. You know, incentivizing learning is a pretty cool idea.